So, third overall, Team Great Britain, and talk about drama. We're going to come to Mark Chamberlain, first of all, team manager. A lap to go, you're off the podium. The start of the race, you were on the podium second, but gradually you were just kind of slipping down. But then, last lap, obviously a problem for Gautier, but you guys made it back onto the podium. 3 podiums now in a row, Matterley, last year and here.
Yeah, it was a strange race, really, because obviously the first, we had a problem. Nathan went out of the first race, and that's all 3 years we've had that. Like, one rider gone already in the first moto, and it's quite tough. But the guys, we spoke about it before, that we can never give up. It's not over till it's over. So we just had to go out there and give it our all. And it was strange that last race, like you say, we were second, and it was almost like, there's a bit of a gap, and then Kevin was coming through so strong, and then all of a sudden, and then the French, same Tixier was coming through, people were going out, and then all of a sudden we were fourth, and I was like, oh no. And then Gautier, and I was pumped, to be fair. I know that's how I do it. I'm going to tell you the truth. I was just like, yes, get in. But that's just the way it is. I'm not going to lie, but the boys, all 3, have just done an amazing job. They're bang on, so yeah, it's good. I'm pleased from all.
How do you follow that? But you said that it's the 3rd year in a row you've had a rider go out in the first race, last year and also Matterley. So that kind of experience you can draw on as well and say, after the first race, what was your pep talk? Was it stay calm and we've been in this position before, and look, we've been on the podium twice as a result of that?
Yeah, it was just a case of going, right, let's go out the next race. We moved Shaun. Initially we were thinking to put Adam on the inside both races, and then we said, look, let's get Shaun, because we didn't have a great 8, so we put Shaun first pick. So let's get him out and get him clear and try and get a really good result out of that one, which he'd done the job. And then Adam done a really good job from the outside and not a great start. So it pulled us back in, and then after that race you can then say, look, it is possible. There's 9-10 points. Belgium and France were our main targets, what we were looking at, but that was it. And then obviously they had some bad luck, and there's yo-yoing, but that's racing, so yeah, it was good.
All right, well, congratulations on your podium. If you could pass the microphone to Shaun, please. Shaun, riding in the open category, fantastic 3rd in race 1 and a 10th in race 2, and a first medal for you in all the years you've been trying. So bittersweet, I guess. It was so close yet so far, but then you made the podium, and you must be absolutely ecstatic.
Yeah, it's been a long time coming for me. This is my 7th time that I've been in the Motocross Nations team. 2008 was my first time, so showing my age there. I can't explain how absolutely ecstatic I am to be sitting up here with all these great athletes. We knew this weekend was going to be a tough job to beat the Dutch team. Absolutely fantastic riders, and that these guys have just been at the forefront of MXGP for the last few months. So that was going to be tough, but everything after that was the weather. That was all going to play into our favour, and the 2 teammates that sit right next to me, it's their first attempt at this great challenge, and I've got to thank them so much. They've just really stepped in. They've absolutely grabbed the opportunity with both hands. Adam just done everything he could on the 250, which is always going to be the toughest job in the MX Nations. And Nathan, coming from an enduro background the last couple of years, everyone knows he's a great motocross rider, but had to take a couple of decisions in his career. I'm just so proud of these guys, and Mark for choosing me for the team as well. So as a whole, personally, it's not been a great season for me, and this is like a cherry on the cake, and hopefully next year is a bit better. But it's pretty emotional. When I see my wife and my little boy at the podium, I broke down. It was pretty tough, but obviously pretty excited to be up here with the boys.
Congratulations, Shaun.
Thank you.